What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of JY Throws. It is now Wednesday and I compete on Friday, so today I want to run you guys through some things that I do to prepare myself for a meet. So the first thing that I do to prepare my body for competition is change up my lifting. Throughout the whole year leading up to this point, the objective with lifting is to get strong. So we're lifting heavy, but a consequence of that is your nervous system's flat and your muscles won't be firing as well as they can be. So we want to lighten up the lifting around 2 weeks before competition, working on more explosive lifts at a lighter percentage so that we can come out of the slump of heavy lifting and start to find the timing and speed in the throw. A quick way to think about doing this for yourself, you can figure out your competition dates early in the year. Know that around 2 weeks before your big competition, you want to start to really lighten up your lifting and feel some explosiveness. So 3 weeks out, you want to end your lifting cycle. A month before that, you'll start a lifting cycle. You'll have a rest week before that, and then another lifting cycle before that. And you can start to plan out your whole year leading up to the competition by working backwards so that you can peak your explosiveness for competition. So the day before competition, I like to rest. So I know 2 days before competition is the last opportunity that I have to train. And that was today. So as well as considering your lifting, you also want to consider the reps that you're getting and giving your body enough rest so that you can be firing as well as possible for that competition. I also typically would take less throws during practice, but because I'm working on so many things technically, I want to get out, get a full good day's practice. And since I have a rest day tomorrow, I knew it didn't matter if I got a few more reps today. But my goal going into practice today was just go and get reps and feel things and start to see what will break down in my technique when I get into competition, because I try to not focus too much on technique during the competition and limit myself to around 1 or 2 cues. So today I just wanted to see what bad habits would start to come out if I just let my mind relax and try to throw the implement. The first thing that I really started to feel was myself pulling off on the finish again and not feeling the vertical drive on the finish. So I think my cues going into the competition will just be feel the direction out of the back, and that'll help me be patient and feel myself travel straight across the ring, and then think about the lift on the finish. Competition, you just want to make it simple. Do a couple small things that'll keep your technique together, and just use the adrenaline to hammer the finish. The final thing for me, on my last practice before a meet, I always have to make sure that my last throw I'm keeping in, and I won't end my practice until I feel the balance and keep everything in the ring. And usually it's not a problem, but it's just a good habit to have, especially before a competition. If you're prone to fouling, maybe the whole day you really want to focus on just keeping all of your throws in, dialing back the intensity so you can feel yourself keeping it in. So when you get into competition, it's not a concern of yours. But for me, I always make sure that at least the very last throw, that's got to be in, and it's got to be a solid feeling rep. Because the last feeling that I have leaving practice is the first thing that I want to remember going into the competition. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. I think this was a quicker video. I haven't finished editing yet. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. And if you really enjoyed it, subscribe for more. I will see you guys probably Friday night or Saturday morning with hopefully some good meet results.